Alright. Alright. Yeah, maybe it's my headset having issues. Come on, what's that? Alright, again, we have to go to Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make
With
up
three
this
sectors,
3.3-mile circuit.
two
The
DRS
incredibly
zones,
long back straight provides the best passing opportunity.
16
of the lap,
turns here
with
at
speeds in
Shanghai.
excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. And it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
From the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Yes, no, that's the
Let's run you
race
through the
here at
driver
Shanghai.
grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid,
So
we have
Verstappen starting on the pole with
Bottas,
Lewis Hamilton in the
Perez,
front row, which is me.
Lance Stroll and Norris, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Ricciardo and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Vettel, Carlos Sainz and Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen and Nikita Mazepin, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, I won't let you down. Yeah, we're still having problems with our headset. People are actually having problems with their headset too. Okay, here we go. Here come the lights. Here we go. 4, 5. Red lights are on. And we're underway at the Chinese Grand Prix. It looks like Perez is going to come into the inside. And here comes Norris. On Lando Norris. Norris on. And there goes Bottas now on Sergio Perez, but it's Max Verstappen down in front. So here we go. Line curves. Oh my goodness, and another slide in the line curve, and I saved 2 slides in the line curve, but we saved it. And Verstappen now, and we're just Verstappen keeping us out of the DRS range. Yeah, I don't like Shanghai for this. Turn it off. Now Bottas now up into P3 on Sergio Perez. I think also hasn't raced in Shanghai. Here we go into the U-turn. Oh, a bit of contact by Max Verstappen, but now we've got the 2021 Formula 1 champion back into P1. A little bit wide at turn 16, and we set the fast lap of the Grand Prix, 1:37.6. Turn number, and there we go, turn number 1. And the first curve into the first U-turn. Here comes Verstappen. Now into the second U-turn. Okay, the 2021 Formula 1 champion Max Verstappen out of the DRS range, fastest through the first sector than anybody. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Into the show. Alright. Fastest again, sector 2 than anybody. Okay, fastest in sector 2 than anybody. As they look. 1.7 the gap to Max Verstappen behind P2. And now into this little U-turn. As we head to turn 16 and another slide at turn 16, and we decided and we set another
DRS is now available.
Now we set another fast lap of the Grand Prix, 135.1. The DRS is now enabled. DRS is now enabled. Here we go. Only 1.5 the gap to Max Verstappen behind P2. Here we go. Here we go, 1.6 now the gap. Fastest again, sector 2 than anybody. .8 now the gap. Still way out of DRS range. Here we go into the U-turn. In turn 16, we'll see the checker flag, the line, and win the Chinese Grand Prix.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
And Lewis Hamilton, all right, Lewis Hamilton, driver of the day, which is me.
It's victory in Shanghai then, and what a victory it is after an incredible Grand Prix. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Champagne time, here we go. No, Verstappen, no. Ah, they got me down the back.
Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
All right, we won't look at the results, right? That's it. So the season result is coming to an end. So that means we win the driver. Yes, and the final standings it says yes, we win the Drivers' World Championship, and that Grand Prix is now come to a close down for F1.